Let's watch a preview from part 2 of the CBS Schoolbreak special, Student Court.
No one here believes you're telling us the truth. If we took a vote right now, you'd be in juvenile court talking to a judge. You got 45 minutes. Then we're going to take a vote, one way or the other.
What'll I make?
Not plain hamburger again.
Somebody order a pizza bake?
A pizza bake?
It's a new hamburger helper flavor you make a new way, in the oven.
Just top the easy bake crust with hamburger and our pizza sauce and pop in the oven.
Ready for a pizza bake?
Sure tastes great.
It was so easy to make.
Can I have another piece of pizza bake?
Sure.
Hamburger helper helped her hamburger help her make a great meal.
Here's new Date and Night Barbie. Date and Night Kin sold separately. We girls make work and lots of fun. Right, Barbie? Date and Night Barbie.
Meet briefcase and style.
We can work from 9 to 5 and then change in a sec for an evening with Kin. Secret turnaround skirt, fabulous hair, sparklers everywhere. We girls can do anything. Right, Barbie? Date and Night Barbie doll has a change-around outfit. Ken doll sold separately. New from Mattel.
I'm amazed that you're telling me that this is sugarless gum.
Tastes so good.
It tastes like regular bubble gum.
Great bubble gum.
It's soft, it's full of flavor, and it stays that way for a long time.
A bubble gum that'll bring you over to sugarless gum.
4 out of 5 dentists surveyed recommend sugarless gum for their patients who chew gum.
I think new Trident Sugarless Bubble Gum is a really good, juicy, flavorful gum.
Taste the one that'll bring you over to sugarless gum.
These are 5 of America's best-selling daily nutritional supplements, but Advanced Formula Centrum is more complete than the others, with 2 more nutrients than Theragram M, 6 more than Myodex, 9 more than 1 a day plus iron, and 10 more than 1 a day essential. Centrum even has calcium. The others don't. Centrum, more complete from A to zinc. Now, for a limited time, save $2 on Centrum. See store display for details.
And now, back to the CBS Schoolbreak special.
Really go to Ashley High?
Just a school.
Yeah, but they don't take you unless you have a genius IQ. What's it like being a genius?
I don't know.
Well, sometimes I'm trying to put an idea together, and it's just out of reach. And I think if my mind worked just a little bit faster, if I were just a little bit smarter, then I could figure it out. Then I can understand anything.
But you see, it doesn't work like that. There's always something you can't figure out. You know, when you asked me before what it's like to be a genius, I guess mostly it's just lonely.
You've got guts, you know. Me? How? Well, you know, the way you dress. I like it. I know, but it still takes guts. Oh, you just do it, that's all. My mother would kill me if I dressed like that. Yeah, my mother doesn't care. Oh, now my father hates it. Don't they fight about it? Not really. My father lives in Ohio. I only see him in the summer. Oh. Oh, it's no big deal. You know, now that they're not married, they like each other. You asked some good questions. No, I mean it. I thought you'd be some kind of weirdo. Yeah? Well, I didn't think you were such a swell dresser either.
Wow, are you gonna eat all those?
I'm on a diet.
What kind of diet has candy bars?
You don't eat them.
Then what do you do with them?
Nothing. If you can't fight temptation, you don't stand a chance.
Oh.
Man, if I talked to my mother like that...
Yeah, I felt kind of sorry for her.
The mother?
Oh, the girl. Jennifer?
You're kidding.
Nobody's that tough.
But look at the evidence. I mean, you really think she didn't know the other girl?
I just keep thinking about what it'd be like to be in front of a judge, you know?
But if she only talked to us.
You think a judge would send her to jail?
Well, if she treats him like she does us, no question.
You know how I feel right now? Lousy. How do you feel?
I'm not talking to you.
That good, huh? You're fighting with me is one thing, but what you're doing with that jury is...
You had no right to tell those people about me.
Well, there wasn't very much I could tell them. You keep everything hidden inside. You want to live with your father?
No.
Then talk to me. I want to understand. Am I that rough?
I don't know. Sometimes it just seems like no matter what I do, it's all wrong.
Oh, Jennifer, you give me that one. All right. I'm on your back a lot. Probably too much. Sometimes I can't help myself. I see you making mistakes, and I want to warn you. Maybe it comes out all wrong, I don't know. I love you. Please don't shut me out of your life. Especially now.
She just sat there and lied to us. She didn't even try to hide it.
I think we should talk to her some more.
About what? So she can say, I don't know.
The judge isn't gonna care about her one way or the other. We're supposed to be different.
Would you quit being a bleeding heart? She went into the store to steal.
She did. Nobody goes into a store to steal coloring pencils and a notebook. It doesn't fit.
Oh, great. Heffley Bailey for defense.
Look, I'm just as mad as you. But Mrs. Carlisle's right. You just don't get justice when you're angry at someone. I think we should talk to her, find out what really happened.
Hey, I think Manuel's right. I think we should talk to her again.
I'm sorry, Manuel, but I think you're wrong. We've got all the evidence we need. We know she did it. We don't have to ask her about that. All we have to do is figure out what's the right punishment. Look, if somebody is really sorry, I'd give less punishment. But she isn't sorry. She just keeps sitting there telling us, go ahead. She's not cooperating for us to help her.
What if you were in her shoes? Would you want a judge to decide?
My old man says anybody who acts like a crook, you treat him like a crook.
Just throw him away.
We don't owe her anything. We bent over backwards for the girl, and what did we get out of it? She lied to us. Look, I movie send her to juvenile court. Let a judge decide what to do with her. Any seconds?
Yeah.
Maybe she'll be better off with a judge. Well?
I don't know what to do.
You saw how she was in court.
I think she's scared.
After she told us off?
I think she's scared. I'm not disagreeing, but I don't know what else we can do. I mean, maybe she'll talk to a judge, I don't know. But if we make a decision now, we're just guessing. She really hasn't said anything. What do you say, Ollie?
Well, it's like you're outvoted.
8-1 doesn't count.
No.
Not on a jury.
Majority rule.
It's got to be unanimous.
Says who?
That's the way it is.
All right. All right, then we'll just talk to Miss Carlisle about that.
All right.
Let's go find her.
Let's go.
They're going back now. Do you want us back in the hearing room?
No, not yet.
We could be here forever. It wouldn't be 9 votes.
Couldn't declare yourself a hung jury.
Okay, smart guy?
But I hope you won't.
What happens if we're a hung jury? Yeah.
Well, if you can't reach a decision, then Jennifer goes back into the juvenile court system.
Wait a minute. I've seen in the movies when they have a hung jury, the person gets a new trial.
Well, it doesn't work that way here.
Miss Carlisle, there's nothing we can do with this girl. She won't tell us the truth. How are we going to make a decision?
Come on, You've got a real problem here. I can see that. And if you decide that you can't work it out, I'll respect that decision. But I think you ought to know what's at stake here. The student court is an experiment. There are people in the DA's office and in the court system who fought against it. They think you're too young. They think you can't handle the responsibility. And it is a big responsibility to have this kind of say in another human being's life. Maybe you can't handle it. Maybe it is too difficult. I don't know. That's something you'll have to decide. So talk it over. And I'll see you back in the hearing room.
Well, I just don't see how she's going to tell us anything.
I think Jonas is right. I don't think we're going to get anywhere with her.
How many times has someone told you you're not old enough? That you won't be able to handle it? We've got a shot here and we're blowing it for nothing. Hey, sometimes you lose. It goes that way.
One thing's for sure, we're about as hung as a jury can get.
Yeah, I think so.
It's not fair one guy holds up 8 other people. Look, I say we tell Miss Carlisle we're a hung jury. 80 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll send her to juvenile court. But let's talk to her one more time.
Oh, come on!
1 hour!
We've already spent 3 hours and it didn't do us any good.
Well, what's it gonna hurt? Look, if I can't get her to tell us anything, then I'll vote with the rest of you. It won't be a hung jury. Everyone will be happy. Come on, 1 hour. That's not so much.
We've already spent too much time.
45 minutes, then.
Okay. 45. All right. 45 minutes.
I don't understand you guys. She stole. The world's full of people like this. You let her go, she's gonna go do it again. You gotta show her you're gonna be tough. Otherwise, she'll keep doing it. You know, I'd like you guys to explain this whole thing to my pop. I really would. When I was a kid, I got caught stealing candy from a drugstore. My pop beat me up and down the house. I tell you, though, I never, ever stole anything again.
So what, do you want us to punch her?
Yes.
45 minutes.
And that's all. After that, you vote with the rest of us, Manuel. After that, she goes to juvenile court no matter what.
Deal.
We'll return with a CBS Schoolbreak special after these messages.
Oh, hi.
Someone special coming for dinner?
I think you met at our wedding.
Lucky guy. Charbroiled steak with buttered green beans.
And noodles.
With sour cream and chive sauce. Love it.
Taste the richness of Lipton noodles and sauce. Sauce is so creamy, so delicately seasoned. Watch where the fork goes first.
Will you marry me?
Again?
Mm-hmm. Taste the richness of Lipton noodles and sauce. So delicious. Watch where your fork goes first.
I'm just a step away from a taste that makes me say,
Ruffles has that extra something, the richest.
hey, that's it.
Ruffles has that extra something, they disappear real quick. All that flavor, all that crunch.
I can eat a whole bunch.
'Cause Ruffles has that extra something.
Ruffles brand potato chips.
That extra something that goes.
He's a racing man, but more than bikes, what Danny likes is 2 scoops in every Kellogg's pack. 2 scoops, I'll keep him coming back for 2 scoops of plump, juicy raisins in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Riding as hard as he can, he leads the pack, but he's thinking back to those 2 scoops and golden flakes of bran. 2 scoops, he's turning back again for 2 scoops of plump, juicy raisins in Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
Part of this complete breakfast.
Was a good year, great year, best year yet. Together we all got through. Right here. Learning new trades, making the grades like only we could do. Right here. Acting so weird, reaching so high, hitting the books with a big Mac guy. Seeing the
CBS Schoolbreak Special will return.
This year, only one Los Angeles TV reporter was allowed inside Vietnam. Channel 2's Jess Marlowe. It was a journey that took him from tunnels of war to the borders of conflict, from the killing fields of Cambodia to a celebration of life. A Vietnam you can see in a special series of broadcasts no other television station can bring you, because no other television station was there. See Vietnam 10 years after, this week at 6 on Channel 2 News.
Good morning.
Are you sure those are the right tires?
Lady, they're the best.
Oh.
Some tires will outperform the way you drive, so you're paying for more performance than you need, or even worse. With Discount Tire Store's three-way protection plan, you'll always get the right tires for your car's performance, plus an extended mileage warranty and complete road hazard and flat repair protection, all at no extra cost. Discount Tire Stores and Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
Animal acupuncture tonight at 7:30.
Did you ever stop to think that drinking water delivered to your home cost about $1 a gallon? Almost the price of gasoline you're putting in your car. We at Diamond Water are in the business to provide your family with fresh, healthy, and great-tasting water for only $9.95 a month. Whether you use 1 gallon a day or 5 gallons, you still pay only $9.95 a month. And you can discontinue service at any time. Call 1-800-852-5050, and Diamond Water will provide your family great-tasting water for only $9.95 a month, whether you use 1 gallon a day or 5 gallons. Call Diamond Water right now, toll-free, 1-800-852-5050. That's 1-800-852-5050. Operators are standing by. Diamond Water. We only sound expensive.
We're Beatrice. What do you mean I can't use your toothpaste?
It's just for kids, Dad.
It's new Aqua Fresh for kids. It's easier to pump, has a no-mess top, and Tom really loves brushing now.
Maximum fluoride protection to fight cavities. Gentle cleaners for young teeth. And a zingy new taste kids prefer.
He loves the see-through pump.
Accepted by the American Dental Association. New Aqua Fresh for kids. It's a complete toothpaste kids love.
And now, back to the CBS Schoolbreak Special.
I'm sorry I yelled at you before. I got mad. We all did.
It's okay.
We felt you were taking advantage. Jennifer, I'm going to be straight with you. No one here believes you're telling us the truth. If we took a vote right now, you'd be in juvenile court talking to a judge. You got 45 minutes. Then we're going to take a vote, one way or the other.
Oh, this is a waste of time. We might as well go home right now.
45 minutes. That's what we agreed. Jennifer, this is your last chance.
For all the good it's gonna do.
Okay. But it's not your 45 minutes, it's hers.
How come your father's not here?
He and my mother got divorced.
How long?
What?
How long have they been divorced?
About a year now.
My mother and father are divorced, too. Was it a rough one?
I remember when my folks got divorced.
It was like the whole world had been pulled out from under me. I didn't know what to do. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I got off the track a little.
Who was the girl you were talking to on the bus? Then she was the same girl you were shoplifting with.
You had enough? Mrs. Carlisle, do you mind if Mrs. Johnson left the room for a while? Might be better for Jennifer to talk.
If you think it would help.
Just for a little while. See how it goes.
5 minutes?
10 would be better.
We'll be back in 10 minutes.
You know, the clock is still on.
Did I ask for more time?
I'm just saying.
Okay, Jennifer. Now it's just you and us. No one else is gonna know. What happened? What's the matter with you? Do you want to go to juvenile court? Do you want a criminal record?
How do you suppose it's going in there? It's difficult to say. What bothers me is I've seen Jennifer do this before. I'm afraid she's going to get so angry she won't be able to back down. They'll figure something out. When Jennifer's father and I got divorced, she decided it was my fault. After a while, she understood that there wasn't a right and a wrong, that divorce is more complicated than that. What I'm worried about is she just may stubborn herself right into juvenile court. I know it doesn't seem like it, but these student courts really do work. Give it a chance.
You shouldn't feel bad. You did everything you could. Okay. Okay. You got secret? You think you're the only one? Everyone's got secrets. I'll tell you a secret. I know what you're going through right now. I know because I sat right where you're sitting. And you want to know something? It was for the same thing you are. I got arrested for shoplifting. A friend of mine, he dared me to steal a six-pack. Now, that wasn't the first time I did something like that. Only this time I got caught. But I came here, and I sat in front of a jury just like this one. And for the first time, I got a chance to look at myself through someone else's eyes. Now, I didn't like it very much, and it wasn't easy. But I learned about myself. Jennifer, you know, you keep hiding, and pretty soon you convince yourself that you're not the one to blame, that it's everyone else's fault. You see, that's how I was. If it hadn't been for the student court, I'd be in jail like a lot of my friends. Jennifer, this is your last chance. Don't blow it. Talk to us.
I know the girl on the bus. She's my friend. That's who got away at the shopping center.
Oh, well, what's her name?
I'll tell you everything, but I won't tell you her name.
Then it's no deal.
Why don't you be quiet? You've been bullying everyone in this room. I'm tired of it.
Well, it's not fair that she doesn't say who it is.
Why don't we find out what really happened? We can worry about that later.
I second that.
Tell us what happened.
I went to the shopping mall with my friend. I didn't go there to steal anything. I just went to look around. When we got there, my friend started taking stuff. You know, for fun. She wanted me to try, but I was scared, so she started putting stuff in my pockets. You know, to show me how easy it was. At first, I was putting stuff back on the shelves. Then it was kind of fun. That's where the pens, the felt tip pens and the other stuff came from. That was stuff she put in my pockets. Perfume was my idea. I don't know, I just wanted it. When the sales lady turned around, I took it. When I walked out of the store, the guy got me. He grabbed both of us, but she broke loose, got away. That's it. That's what happened.
And the girl?
I stole some things, but I'm not a snitch.
That's your final word?
Yeah.
I think it's time we pick a foreman.
We'll return with a CBS School Break special after these messages.
Well, I went to a party, and what did I see? Peanut butter, peanut. All those fine people like the peanutty treat. Peter Pan, peanut butter.
Peter Pan tastes so peanutty because it's made from the best quality peanuts in the world.
They peanut butter anytime they can. Only if it's Peter Pan.
Weird, Beatrice.
It really made me angry. They said that the bargain brand was as good as Johnson's baby shampoo, so I bought it. And it hurt Katy's eyes terribly. It was traumatic. It made her cry, and it made me want to cry, too.
They may say baby shampoo, but many bargain brands sting, irritate eyes. Only Johnson's says no more tears.
It's really true. Johnson's is no more tears. I learned my lesson. I'll never buy anything but Johnson's again.
And now, back to the CBS School Break special.
Who's got the black dot?
I do.
Looks like you're the foreman.
Okay, are we all agreed that she didn't go in there to steal?
I don't believe her.
Oh, me neither.
You want to tell us why?
Well, she didn't have any money, and she knew it. And think about what she said. She took a bus. If the store was near the school, I could believe her. But you don't get on a bus and ride all the way out to a shopping mall just to look around. I do. I go just to hang out there.
Do you have anything to add?
Yeah. I think she's snowing it.
Oh, man. We're going to be here all night.
What? No, I think she got caught stealing and she's lying to get out of it. Simple as that.
You always think the worst of people. I saw her outside with her mother before the trial started, and she was scared. And not just because she got caught. Isn't it possible that she thought her friend was going to buy something? That she went all the way out there just to keep her friend company? I'm not saying it did happen that way, but couldn't it have?
Maybe.
Even a murderer gets the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Well, no way.
What do you think we should do?
I don't want her getting off scot-free. She does. What, she's just gonna go steal again?
She's not getting off scot-free. She's got to accept our punishment.
Yeah, okay.
Should we vote on it?
I second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We're ready.
Thank you. We'll be right in. Shall we? Ed, will you read this aloud?
This is what you'll be asked to sign. 1, I will not violate any laws of the United States or of this state or of this city. 2, I will be home at the hours established by my mother. 3, for at least 1 hour each week, I will sit down with my mother and talk so that we may understand each other better. 4, I will see to it that my mother is introduced to all my friends, both male and female. 5, I will make every effort to improve my school performance. 6, I will submit a weekly letter to my counselor, Geraldine Carlisle, describing my school performance and outside activities. 7, once a month I will report to Mrs. Carlisle with my mother for further counseling. 8, I will seek employment after school hours, though I may learn the value of earned income and the wisdom of spending it. 9, I will repay the manager of the store both for the things which I stole and those that were taken by the girl with me. That's it.
You understand that this contract has the same force as a verdict in a court of law. Will you sign the contract?
Yes.
I'll make sure you get a copy. Thank you, everyone.
Outside. Thanks.
How'd it go in there?
You mean, did I tell on you?
Did you?
No.
Thanks. I'll make it up to you.
How? Never mind. Look, just get out of here.
What are you so mad about?
I stuck up for you.
What was I supposed to do, turn myself in?
We're supposed to be friends? You didn't think about me. You didn't even ask. All you wanted to know was, did I tell on you?
Sorry, okay? I mean, I didn't want to get in trouble, but I didn't want you to get in trouble either. You know that. We're still friends.
One thing I know, I'm never going to steal again.
Okay. You gonna hate me if I do?
I don't want to be around you if you're going to steal.
Well, what does that make us? Not friends anymore?
Maybe we ought to think about what friendship is.
Are you all right?
I think so.
Good. Are you all right? I think so.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
And now, these messages.
Dresses for fun. For anything under the sun. Marshalls. Swing, sway, a price you'll love to pay. Marshalls. Dresses soft as a kiss. Bold style you can't miss. Marshalls. In a world where the best things in life often come with an equally impressive price tag, there's Marshalls. Brand names for less.
Dip, 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 granola, dip, 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 granola, dip, 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 chocolate and granola, lose my self-control, granola dips, dip.
Quaker granola dips. Chewy, wholesome granola dipped into real milk chocolate. And now, granola dips come in 3 new delicious granola flavors.
Caramel nut granola, tasty rocky road, and mint, 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 mint chocolate chip, dip, dip, dips.
Tonight on the Lucy Arnaz Show, accusations lead to a perfect dinner, but it's only a bet between friends. Then the Jeffersons' attractive new neighbor has Louise feeling old and irritable. The fun begins at 8, 7 Central and Mountain tonight.